Hello everyone, today I have a cool little demo for you. We're going to test drone detection with Nzyme. One of my subscribers lent me a DJI Mavic Mini, so I thought it's a perfect chance to see how Nzyme reacts.
For this demonstration, I am running Nzyme on my uConsole for portability. It has a Raspberry Pi 4 embedded, but you will see later I had to do some tricks to make it work in this setup. So it's important to note that there is a difference between the Node and the Tab that are both installed on this Raspberry Pi's setup under the hood of the uConsole. You could watch my previous video to see a bit more about the installation, basic configuration, and what you could do for Wi-Fi monitoring on my previous video. So in the uConsole, it's important to note that I have both Node and Tab directly on the uConsole, so I could capture and analyze drone signal on the spot. Because the node is a full deployment, it collects data locally and can enrich it by using Nzyme Connect APIs. The Connect APIs will provide up-to-date curated operational data for your Nzyme setups, including GeoIP, ASN, UAV, and MAC address vendor information. And the Tab on the other end is more like a lightweight sensor. It just intercepts traffic and forwards it to a node for analysis. As I've mentioned, I'm using a Raspberry Pi 4 and its internal card does not support monitoring mode. Thus, I have installed here Alpha external Wi-Fi adapter in USB as it supports monitoring mode, but you could use any other, let's say, extension board or Wi-Fi adapter in USB to make this works as well. Quick disclaimer, one of my subscribers lent me a DJI Mavic Mini, so I thought it was a perfect chance to see how Nzyme react. Just to be clear, I'm only running this test on device I own or control, and of course, always make sure you are legally allowed to perform packet capture in your jurisdiction before running this kind of experiment. So here with the uConsole and the Alpha, I could move because I benefit from the uConsole's battery, like doing fox hunting, going nearby the drone and see what's happened. We're going to see that in a few seconds. Unfortunately, I had to give the drone back. But hey, it's better that than crashing it myself into the trees. We'll see, maybe I will gift myself in the future a drone where I will be more comfortable to fly it, because I don't want to have to pay for somebody else and crash a Mavic drone, because that's quite pricey. I am going to log into Nzyme interface to see what we can observe regarding the drone detection. Quick disclaimer, or actually spoiler alert, it didn't really work as expected. Why? Well, I got the answer straight from Leonard, yes, the only one developer of Nzyme, who told me it looked like we had a false positive. And the reason why is the Mavic Mini here did not broadcast his remote ID. So I'm still going to show you some details here. It's about now 2 days ago, and we could see here the details. So I'm going to continue with the explanation. So drone below 250 grams normally aren't required to do this. So they are not broadcasting the remote ID. So that was back in days before, but now they are supposed to broadcast this anyway. Vendor have updated it. Still, in my situation, I didn't want to pilot a drone that isn't mine just to avoid crashing it. The idea would have been to take it outside, keep it flying for a while, or at least start the propellers and keep it hovering. But I couldn't do that. I had to return it in meanwhile, which maybe was for the best, So unfortunately, I didn't have all the values that will normally populate inside Nzyme, especially in that section ID and license. But we're still going to see here, I did capture something, and I think it's really interesting because I did turn the drone on, and right away I had it captured by Nzyme. So according to Lena, yes, it was a false positive, but I still think it's encouraging. Another point I really wanted to cover is a different type of drone. I will call it signature, so it's under types here, which can be downloaded through Nzyme Connect with the API. So here you have a list of different vendor model, the kind of type of drone, what they are used for, and the serial, which is here, from my understanding, the remote ID. And starting here from page 4, you can actually see an exhaustive list of consumer drone like DJI here, most likely used to take photo or video. And this makes Nzyme a very useful tool to ensure that you're not dealing with drone flying over your property without knowing it. And with the alerting system you can set up in Nzyme, you could be notified right away if that happens. And that's it for the quick experiment. I really wanted to share this in a video, even if it didn't work, since I'm not a drone expert. Thanks a lot for watching it, and see you soon. And by the way, don't hesitate to leave a comment if you spot any inaccuracies, or if there are topics you would like for me to cover in the next video. I'm also learning about all of this, just like you, whether it's surveillance system or radio amateur. Thank you again, and see you in the next one. Bye.